What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. So if you guys haven't watched the past video where we polished this vehicle, as you can see, it's nice, super shiny, super glossy, but this video will be on how to install the DIY detail ceramic coating. And we're gonna panel prep it and install the coating. And we're also gonna be using their new Pearl coating removal towels, or coating leveling. We never remove a coating, but we're gonna use the DIY detail 3-year graphene ceramic coating. And I know you guys are probably saying up here, yo, Sock, why so many towels? The first thing I'm gonna tell you is, why so many questions, right? Just do what I do. Nah, I'm just playing. But the reason why we need this is just my cousin is gonna help me out. He's just eating real quick. But I'm gonna do the panel prep part. I'm gonna panel prep the entire car, and then we're gonna go ahead and install the actual coating. Let me just remove this out the box before I get annoyed. And yeah, so that's about it. It is a little bit later at night. Unfortunately, we were caught up with a bunch of stuff. My cousin had to go leave. I had to go pick up my car at the dealership. So there was a lot of things going on. So, and this is just a misprint also, by the way. This is the graphene. This is the first edition where they spelled the graphene with an I, but you just want to shake it up. It does have graphene oxide, but I like to shake it up a little bit before. And yeah, so it's gonna be really quick. We already wiped off the dust, the polish residue, and in the previous video we did use the Rinseless wash to remove the polishing as well, the polishing oils. So we're pretty much almost 50% there. And we're gonna spray the panel prep, douse it onto, I like to douse it onto the towel, and then go ahead and just apply it onto the paint. No pressure whatsoever, and just apply it. Simple as that. And this panel prep flashes easily, and it's super slick under the towel. And you're just ensuring to remove any polishing oils that are there. That way, when we actually coat the vehicle, there's proper bondage onto the paint. And it's as simple as that. And then just be methodical. Just do the whole, I like to do this whole section at a time. It's a cool panel, it's a cool day. And yep, if you need more panel prep, if you feel that you need more panel prep, you go ahead and grab a little more. A couple more sprays onto the towel. And I know Ivan is probably sitting here saying, you know, that's a lot of panel prep. But for me, I like to say it's cheap insurance for me. And there's nothing wrong if you just feel that you need more. And that's it. But, you know, Ivan, I'm sorry. I know I use a lot. My trigger finger's happy. But that's about it. So I did the hood. I'm going to go ahead and panel prep this side so you guys can watch me. A couple more sprays onto this one, and that's it. And it's super slick under the towel. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue just doing this. It's pretty boring watching the same repetitive action. So I'm gonna panel prep the rest of this. I'm gonna stop the camera, panel prep the rest of the vehicle, and then we're gonna go ahead to applying the ceramic coating. All right, so my cousin is just finishing panel prepping the other half of the vehicle. So we're gonna apply the graphene ceramic coating. So you wanna shake it up. This does have some graphene oxide. And we're gonna go ahead on the application process. It's pretty much the same as the DIY detail 5-year and 8-year ceramic coating, but this is just more of a dedicated video of actually applying the coating. And I shook it up a bit already. And we're gonna premiere their new released coating leveling towels. And we're gonna use their applicator. This does have graphene oxide, so what's gonna happen is it's gonna come out a little bit black. It's gonna have like a blackish hue on it. And I like to prime my pad a lot, actually. And this is my first time actually using this graphene ceramic coating from them. Apparently it is their slickest. So we're gonna go ahead and see if it's true to their claim. And on the white paint, you'll see a blackish type of hue or streak. And I like to box my corners in first and then go in circular motions. And when you wipe it in, you still know where you applied a bunch. And I've already panel prepped this whole entire hood. And once you prime it the first time, you can literally do half the hood, which is fairly a good amount of coating to apply. So I'm doing half the hood. And this does have a little bit of a solvent smell, just like their 5-year coating as well. And once you apply this, you could go ahead and get inside these vents, coat everything. Coat around, make sure you box that area in. And now I coated the entire half of the vehicle. And let me just bring you guys in. So what we're gonna do is take a look at the actual paint and other coating. And the graphene oxide dissipates afterwards. You see some blackish streak right there, as you can see. But that's the graphene oxide. Same thing with here, where I left a lot on the corner. But it starts to rainbow at first. It is humid, it is getting humid out here. But it starts to rainbow at first, and then after that, it starts clearing up, as you can see right there in that area. That's where I applied the coating, and it's dissipating away. So once it's like 50% clear, we're ready to go ahead and level off the ceramic coating. So what I'm going to do is set you down right here. And let me show you the applicator, how it looks. That's the graphene oxide. And where I think I probably I did apply it there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply a little more just in case. And pretty much it's dissipating 50%. Now this is turning clear. So we're ready to go ahead and level off. Work within your means. If it's hot outside, you're gonna have to work quicker. And that's just the nature of the beast. So that's about it. It's 50% clear, and we're ready to go ahead and level off the coating. So this is the initial level, and I'm gonna use this other pearl. I like to use 2 pearls. You can use their purple, buff towel as well if you want to, from DIY Detail. And we're gonna go ahead and start leveling off this coating. We have a 5-minute work time with this coating, and it's slick right away under the towel. So for sure, this is way slicker in terms of comparison from the 5-year and the 8-year, straight right under the towel. It's super slick. So go ahead and level off. I'm practically using 0 pressure. I'm not literally using 0 pressure. And as you can see, they're just leveling off the rest. Some graphene oxide is getting onto the towel, and there's a distinct difference from where I applied it and where I didn't. I know here I didn't apply it because it is not slick whatsoever. And I come off with my next pearl towel to do the final level of anything. And make sure you get good into the cracks and crevices, if anything, because you can leave a high spot. Come back around, and that is it. Just the slickness is spectacular with this coating. And that's it. It's super slick. Look, just one finger. Look how it's just super slick. So yeah, so that's about it. And you could do half the vehicle if you want. So I'm gonna coat this half of the vehicle. Right here on the left side, I'm gonna coat this half of the vehicle. And just to show you the work time, this is real time coating this half of the vehicle. So I'm gonna do that before I do the rest of the hood, just so I could show how good this coating is. So we're 6 minutes in of actually coating the vehicle. And that's just me talking. So I'm gonna do this again. And if you have somebody applying a coating with you, and from here is only 4 dabs that I did. If you have somebody working with you, they'll just, one applies and the other one just levels off. And now this is just box everything in. Applying circular motions, short even coverage. And that's it. So I ensured I boxed my corners, everything is, and just literally per panel, add 3 to 4 drops of more coating. I like to box this in half, and I'm doing big door panels. And once you box it in, you could go in circular motions, doesn't matter. This is the cleanest the paint will ever be. And if you're coating a vehicle by yourself, it literally should only take you about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to do. Because the work time is 5 minutes for the coating. I'm gonna put that to the test right now. So, as I'm applying ceramic coating, I like to do the bottom halves last. So that's just me. Typically you just want to just do it once, but coat the door handles as well. Get inside there. Apply this as such. And everything is coated in here. And we're gonna coat down here as well. This whole area. Once it starts getting a bit grabby, that means you need more coating. So again, 3 to 4 dabs. Box your corners in. Make a line in the middle. And just apply. Now, once I'm done coating up to here, that's where I'll probably just go ahead and come back and actually start leveling off the coating. Obviously, the bigger the vehicle, the longer it's gonna take. And now, same thing again. 3 dabs again. Box this whole area in again. And don't forget door handle as well. Come around, circular motions again. And everything is no pressure. I'm not applying any pressure. You can even coat the PPF that's left from the manufacturer. Come up here. Just like this, right up here. I still have a lot of coating to work with, so I'm gonna coat right down here as well, just to finish off the last bottom section that's left. And that's it, simple as that. You know what? Have enough coating left on here to apply on the actual metal piece. So we're gonna go ahead and do this in order. So pretty much I did almost half the car, and we're at 6 minutes in. Now we're at 10 minutes, so we have 4 minutes, and the coating is pretty much dissipated here. So we're gonna grab our leveling towel. So let's still grab our same one and level off the coating. Super slick under the towel, as I said before, and just work in the area that you coated first. So that's it. Come back around with your leveling towel. Go a little bit more than the adjacent, come back down. And that's it. Same thing here. And you feel the instant slickness on the towel. Come back down here where we wiped. Come back up here. The coating is the simplest part of the entire detail. Make sure you get on the door handles. The rest that takes time is the wash, clay, decon, and the polishing step. Applying the coating is the easiest part, but you have to be meticulous as well because you can leave some high spots. But this coating is very forgiving because if you leave a high spot, you still have time to coat the entire vehicle and check for high spots and level it off. Come back around here and do this. Get under the door handles. And you are done. So it's simple as that. I don't want to drag this video too long afterwards. I just want to show a real world demonstration of actually applying the coating and leveling off the coating as well. And it's just as simple as that. Just know, you just got to be methodical, know where you apply the coating, and then you level off the coating. And the slickness is there right away. And the gloss is starting to shine in itself as well. So hopefully you guys found this video informative. If you want 10% off any DIY detail products, use code DMS at checkout for 10% off on your entire order. And these leveling towels from DIY Detail, they're pretty good. I actually like them. So yeah, so go ahead and order your stuff, and I will see you guys on the next one. Any comments, leave it down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I'm out, guys. Peace.